Hey everybody, and welcome to Tuar. Here we are, Sound of Belfast 2020. And as you all rightly know, it's been like no other year so far, but it is fantastic that we're able to take part and do it live. Maybe one of the few events that have still managed to do this live as part of Sound of Belfast. So I want to first of all say a massive thanks to Charlotte and the team at the OEA Centre just to allow us actually to be able to do this year. So it is fantastic. Tuar, for those who don't know, is part of this thing here, Valley of Angels. Valley of Angels is a not-for-profits charity I set up back in 2011, and over these last few years I've tried to slowly build it up, and Tuar has been a digital working out of that. We'll talk about that more later. So I am genuinely delighted to be able to have these two artists in the building tonight. Oh, we're in Dawson's Music and Sound on Royal Avenue in Belfast. Hurrah! Thank you to them for allowing us the space. We have the wonderful Sam Wickens, and the first of the artists tonight will be the amazing young BECAH, and she'll be with you in a wee second. These two artists I've known for quite a few years now, and it has been an absolute joy for me to watch their journey and see them develop their careers, see their passion, see their commitment to just really develop their craft as they sit in the stable, the management of Doot Doot Records, Doot Doot Management. So without further ado, this is going to be a bit different tonight. Rather than me doing my normal Q&A between the artists, which is always a bit of fun, I want to treat this more like a gig tonight. I want to give them their proper time. So the first tonight is going to be the lovely BECAH. She'll be playing for about half an hour, then I'll come back, introduce Sam and do all the bits there. And in the meantime, without further ado, BECAH.
Hello, thank you very much for having me tonight. Hope you're all keeping well. I'm going to start off with my first single. It was called Forget, and I hope you enjoy it. I don't wanna hear it anymore. I don't think I hate you. It's supposed to be normal in love. What happened to the two of us? It seems like you got caught up with your friends, but I'm still caught up in you, with a case full of hopes and dreams of you and me and our home. Now I wake to an empty space, and I'm reaching for my phone, but you're probably not alone. You said you're better off. I couldn't make you happy, love, so I'll go. Well, it's looking like we're going back to being strangers, and maybe you're right, and I'm just a waste of space, and you'll be alright without me. I never thought I'd say this, 'cause I thought I loved you enough. Can I forget it all? Well, I remember laughing with you till the night's end, and you whispered you were happier than you'd ever been when you were safe and sound, tucked inside my arms. But I remember fighting with you till the morning, and you shouted you regret it now. Sad we'd ever been, mad at every sound that I made. Now I'm empty arms. you're safe where you are, while I'm sitting here in the jumper that you left, my heart still beating where you rest, love. Well, it's looking like we're going back to being strangers, and maybe you're right, and I'm just a waste of space, and you'll be alright without me. I never thought I'd say this, 'cause I thought I loved you enough. Can I forget it all? Can I forget it all? Thank you very much. It's nice to actually hear claps for a change. I'm not used to this sound anymore. So this next song is called Don't Look Back, and I kind of wrote this song as a letter to myself. I hope you like it. Don't look back, ain't nothing to see. Don't think about the tattoos and I love yous that you wrote on 100 little colored notes. Don't think about the bracelet that you broke, or the letters that you wrote but you would never post, or the miles left between you, or who's taking up your space 'cause you were better leaving. Don't worry now, just leave it all alone. Just think it was a nightmare that you saved yourself from. And it's safe to say that you don't miss them, you just miss the way that they made you feel like you were loved once upon a time, and it just went away. Don't look back on the days where it seemed like forever was just here and now, and you believed those 3 words could never ever flip around. Don't wonder if they worry about you, 'cause they're not, you know they moved on the second you were gone from sight, and you never even crossed their mind. Don't think about the blame they made you take for loving them in ways they just couldn't reciprocate, 'cause trusting them was your only mistake. And it's safe to say that you don't miss them, you just miss the way that they made you feel like you were loved once upon a time, and it just went away. That you were loved once upon a time, and it just went away. Upon a time, and it just went away. Oh, that you were loved once upon a time, and it just went away. Thank you very much. So this next song is called Checkmate, and it's going to be one of the songs off my upcoming EP. It's going to be released sometime in February. There's a space on my bedside table where a photo used to sit. It's been empty for a while now, but lately I've been feeling okay with it. Throughout all your letters, blocked you on my phone, getting kinda used to calling you someone I used to love. See, it turns out I'm better off, and I'm not even sad about it. Actually, I'm glad you did me a favor, love, for thinking I wasn't worth it, no. Just a devil in disguise with a pretty face. is too cruel to ever be kind. You don't deserve a heart that's as good as mine. So checkmate, you lost this one, babe. You played such a bitter little game, but I'm the one that saved. Thank you for the lessons and the pain. I promise I'll never fall in love again, 'cause now I know just how it ends. Well, there's a place that I was dying to turn to, 'cause I knew I'd see you there. But loving you, it had taught me better, that I should stay the hell away from it too. Crooked and callous, you taught me to be jealous while I was at home. You were tucked in someone else's arms. Tell me, are you so bad? 'Cause I'm over in love. I'll keep your words, I promise you were destined to break, 'cause you burned every bridge you ever tried to make. You love to hate, you love to hurt. Well, darling, I think I've heard enough. So checkmate, you lost this one, babe. You played such a bitter little game, but I'm the one that saved. Thank you for the lessons and the pain. I promise I'll never fall in love again, 'cause now I know just how it ends. So checkmate, you lost this one, babe. You played such a bitter little game, but I'm the one that saved. Thank you very much. Hello to everyone listening. I can see MJ there. Hi MJ, hope you're good. Let's see. So this next one I'm going to sing is called Reminders, and it's also going to be on the EP. I'm trying hard to be myself. See, I got torn up by somebody else. Sometimes I feel it still. I'm terrified that I always will. Too many monstrosities are shed. Oh, been if I cried them all out, I'd forget. Some days it hurts a little less. I guess it's what it takes to let a heart mend. But I still get reminders, and I push them all away. jobs that we went, the hours we'd spend on a pier's edge, the little things we know return as we let go. See, I still get reminders, and I push them all away. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So I've broken my own rule already. I feel I have to just step in for a wee second and ask you a few questions, because
Yeah,
otherwise
go for
it's not tour. Like
I know, and you know what I'm like, I'm not much of a talker.
well, you also said you said before we did this that actually you find this quite intimidating, more intimidating.
This is
actually,
terrifying, yeah.
Than playing to a live audience, you know. And although we've got some here on screen for you, still, here we are. Becca, you've come so far, actually, just even in this calendar year, which is a strange year.
Yeah.
You've launched quite a bit of work. You're still doing and churning out. You've just released Ghost.
Yep, my last single there, yeah. It's really
what's
exciting.
the next one?
So the next one's going to be a track called Freak, and it'll be out in February on the release to the EP.
So you're not slowing down. You're keeping
Not slowing
going.
down.
You're just
Have to keep going.
Got to keep going. And have you enjoyed it? I mean, other than just actually the actual audio recording, even the fact by doing that video, which is really, really arty
Yeah.
and looked pretty special. Did you enjoy that experience?
Yeah, like it was obviously something completely different because I
out
tend
of your
to...
comfort zone?
Completely, yeah, but actually like at the time I found I really enjoyed it because I wasn't hiding behind my guitar for a change. Do you know what I mean? And it was just completely different, something completely different. And I think the final product's turned out really well. I'm really proud of it.
And as an aside, then, in terms of, has it made you think slightly different actually what being involved in the music industry is? You know, maybe up to this point,
Yeah.
what had you thought you might be doing? Just doing more?
I thought I would still be sitting in my bedroom writing songs. And that would be it. And then I'd go to a recording studio and that would be it.
Yeah.
But it's completely different. You have to be 10 times more creative than you ever thought you would be, you know, so.
So even in a strange, bizarre way, here we are, and the NI Music Prize coming up middle of this week, I think, at some point, incoming week. Even that having to go virtual and not being with all those hundreds upon hundreds of people in the Ulster Hall, which is a bit of a damn shame, but hurrah to Charlotte that she's getting this organised, and it'll be great. People learn to do things in a different way.
So everyone has to adapt, I think, at the minute, like, which is the important
key,
thing.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I'm delighted too that even though I still think that we're probably, as in the music industry, underrepresented in some ways, at least thankfully there is money starting to trickle through various sources, and a big shout out to Help Musicians and Arts Council just to make sure that this still stays in focus and you guys get supported to do what you do.
If it wasn't without Help Musicians and Arts Council, like, I wouldn't be doing any of this, so.
It'd be dark.
Yeah,
It'd be absolutely dark. Anyhow, enough for now. There's your little intro.
There we go. There we go. So the next one I actually haven't played live before, so this is going to be the next single, and it's called Freak. Here I go again, questioning myself. I'm trouble when it comes to being lost inside my own head. It's like I can't seem to find a quiet place inside. I struggle when it comes to being taught there's better words to say. To tell myself I'm alright as I am. To tell myself it's just fine to fall down. But I find it easier to hurt myself now. 'Cause I'm just a freak. Guess it's why everybody leaves me lonely. myself to calm down. It's all lies. Feel myself falling down. Can I get it right? 'Cause I can't stop hearing your voice inside my mind. 'Cause I'm just a freak. I guess it's why everybody leaves me lonely. Drink spilled on the floor, staring at the four walls. I start to feel them closing in on me. 'Cause I'm just a freak. Guess it's why everybody leaves me lonely. Drink spilled on the floor, staring at the four walls. I start to feel them closing in on me. See, I'm just a freak. I guess it's why everybody leaves me lonely. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hope you liked that one. We're actually working on a music video for that one, so that's the next big step. It's going to be an interesting one for sure. So this next one is a song called Full, and it's probably the last song I wrote just a couple of weeks ago, so you're one of the first to hear it. Let's see. One, two, three stars backwards. Here I go again, tripping on your heartstrings. Am I ever gonna realize when they say slow down, they don't want you around? Maybe I'm out of luck, just too quick to trust. But you don't need my affections. I just think you like getting the attention. Love, what you thinking of? Won't you just think about it next to me? So are you falling? 'Cause I'm falling now. I never meant to get caught up, but I'm holding out my hand. Said I was through with us, but maybe I'm just a fool when it comes to love. A fool when it comes to love. Messing up, I never listen. I think that I'd learn from my list of bad decisions, but I'm a sucker for someone like you. Relentless in your inquisition. I get that you're afraid of my mental inhibitions, but 'cause I've fallen down. I never meant to get caught up, but I'm holding out my hand. Said I was through with us, but maybe I'm just a fool when it comes to love. A fool when it comes to us. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think this will probably be my last song of the night, and I'll leave you with my latest single, and it's called Ghost. Can't sleep at night, I'm out of my mind. I know that you're haunting me. I try to run and hide, but I just can't get away from your eyes. They watch for me. Each time that you walk away, I fall behind. Guess I was blinded by the light of your smile, but don't think I didn't know with every passing mile that you don't cry for me. No tears for me. I know it's time for me to let go. It's just that I'm chained to this soul. When I need you most, it's when I know you're just a ghost. You're just a ghost. I see you walking by, holding her hand. I feel like I could die. Don't think you understand, but I guess I'll just sit aside and try to pretend that she was me. Oh, I wish it could be. I know it's time for me to let go. It's just that I'm chained to your soul. When I need you most, it's when I know it's time for me to let go. It's just that I'm chained to your soul. When I need you most, it's when I know you're just a ghost. You're just a ghost. You're just a ghost. You're just a ghost. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys.
Brilliant. Thank you, Becca. You're free to go now. You can chill
Awesome.
and relax.
I can go
It's
chill
great
and
because
breathe.
this has to be the sort of the smooth transition now, where normally in real world the lights go down, the roadies come on, and the next act comes in, and the next act will be coming in here in a wee second, which will be the amazing Sam Wickens. Before that, just like to give another shout out to Charlotte and the scene for what they've done for the festival. Don't forget, you can go on to the website, soundofbelfast.com, and you can see just an absolute list of stunning artists. And you can get to see, listen to all, honestly, genuinely amazing music. Such an offering right through until Thursday the 12th. Thursday coming, and that will be the final Northern Ireland Music Prize. But do check it all out. And also, everything that we are doing here live tonight will be up on YouTube for you to watch anytime you want, like the rest of these wonderful artists. Just another little bit about Tuar. So, as a few know, right through until next summer, we have plans afoot just to do, hopefully weekly, a whole range of musicians, artists, bands even. That's going to be a first for us to do it in that sort of setup. And something pretty special then next summer if we're allowed to all meet again. And that's going to be a massive thing, part of a festival rollout. I'm looking forward to that one. Next week we will be kicking off with the lovely Kate Gilbertson. That's going to be fantastic. She'll be in this week to do a bit of a pre-record for that. We'll be doing a mix of pre-records, a mix of live, because we do like to keep things live where we can and when we can. And then, as I say, there'll be a whole rake of artists coming through, from the amazing Donald Scullion and Matt McGinn, and the list can go on. And I'm even doing a thing for New Year's Eve. Yes, you heard it here. It's the alternative Hootenanny, and that will be on New Year's Eve. And we're going to have a 2-hour show right through so that you can actually celebrate it and hopefully welcome in 2021, which will be hopefully a much, much better year. Anyhow, without further ado, once this man just gets himself settled.
Hello everyone, I'm Sam Wickens. This song is called Winter. This is my coop, my barricade. I've been holed up here for a couple 100 days. They say I'll rot, or will I grow? There's roots up here that buckle in the snow. So let death defy me. With you beside me, I'll venture in the cold. Lady, her I've known, the comfort grows with every storm. I built this home for you and me. It's sheltered, warm, secluded in the trees. I built this roof made out of tin. The wind will keep at bay, but keep us in. So let death defy me. With you beside me, I'll venture in the cold. Lady, her I've known, the comfort grows with every storm. Thank you. Caught me off guard a bit, clapping. It's actually quite peaceful, like, between songs, like, just doing what I want. And there's no one chatting. Normally I have to tell someone to shut up. I quite like that bit, so if you want to talk, Les, just so I can say, like, would you shut up? I'm here to do something. This song's called Lately. Lately I've been sleeping on my own. When by lately I mean a year or so. So if you're feeling lonely and you need a place to go, baby, I'll be sleeping on my own. Baby, I'll be sleeping on my own. Lately I've been talking to myself. Oh, I nearly bored myself half to death. So if you're quick to judging, you just hold that hyper tongue. Baby, I'll be sleeping on my own. Baby, I'll be sleeping on my own. Ooh, I even quit the drinking and made sure that I was clean. And I got off my faithful high horse to fix these things that I have seen. So when the world around me crumbles, at least I know that I've got me. So when the world around me crumbles, at least I know that I've got me. Lately I've been writing on my stone, so I remember all these things when I get old. If you're turning gray and you need a place to stay, baby, I'll be sleeping on my own. Ooh, I even quit the drinking and made sure that I was clean. And I got off my faithful high horse to fix these things that I have seen. So when the world around me crumbles, at least I know that I've got me. So when the world around me crumbles, at least I know that I've got me. Ooh, I even quit the drinking and made sure that I was clean. And I got off my faithful high horse to fix these things that I have seen. So when the world around me crumbles, at least I know that I've got me. So when the world around me crumbles, at least I know that I've got me. That was a bit of a rework. I always like to change how I play them.
Yeah, you do.
I figured that one out this morning with my dogs. One of them was singing along. This song's called Forest. I never needed to repent, and most my sins I just forget. I never needed to go through with all the lies that I've told you. Felt my senses start to fade when all my losses turned to graves. And when the graves took hold of me, then I remember all I've seen. From a forest far away, from a forest far away. So find a book and read it through, and tell me all the things you knew. My depression's now a trend. I burn the candle at both ends. Now all the lights have had their way, switching with shadows in the day. It's just another type of rain that's treading water off the plain. From a forest far away, from a forest far away, from a forest far away. From a forest far away, from a forest far away, from a forest far away, from a forest far away.
You had to let that last note ring out there because it would be just unfair. I mean, you even hear the buses going down the street here still, you know, so you might as well listen to the last note of a
Listen
song.
to the bus.
Like we're saying to Becca, just in terms of what she's been doing, you've been doing a lot of good things in the minute as well. You have a video on release soon. I saw a snip of it. Looks very cinematic.
Yeah, it's like I met with a videographer and my brain works differently, and I said to him I want it like a mixture between the intro to American Horror Story and the canal boat scene from Willy Wonka.
Any Oompa Loompas?
No, they're the two scariest things. I wanted it to, like, I didn't want it to be scary. I wanted it to be unsettling. I think if you can make someone feel unsettled, like, it's easy to make someone feel happy and sad, but to make someone feel unsettled is like, that's far. So I wanted to make people feel unsettled.
And did you find it challenging then, similar to Becca, you know, in terms of, is this a new you? Are you, I mean, did you enjoy the experience of making the video?
Yeah, it's a part of me that I wasn't letting people see. Do you know, a lot of mental health struggles that I was going through, that it's like as soon as you go in front of a mic, it's just like, hey ho, here we go, everyone, do you know, I'm having a great time because I play music. And then I was going home and it wasn't that. So I won't give away the video, but there was, where we were filming, was in like an old asylum, psych ward, and I've been in a psych ward, obviously not like the one we were filming in, thankfully, but so it was definitely weird. It's just like in the space of a year, I went from being in a psych ward and actually being there for real.
So did that actually then, that experience, draw something deeper out of you when you were actually making the video, do you think, in terms of the song?
Yeah, everything felt quite natural, especially whenever you're working with a videographer and they can ask you to do loads of like things that you wouldn't normally do. But like from the start, I said to him, I just want you to tell the story about my mind instead of me. And so everything that he was asking me to do was stuff that I've had happen before, or I've done before. So it wasn't acting, it was just going back a year in time, which was pretty cool.
All right. And then future music coming from Sam Wickens?
Yeah, so I can't wait. There's an EP that's coming out next year, and this is the video and the track Strange. That's off the EP, and it started off throughout last year. I was just like kind of done with everything, done with music, done with absolutely everything. But I was writing and recording songs just to kind of, I was in a very macabre way. I was like, right, whenever I go, someone will find these songs on my computer and they'll be like, oh, that's what was going on. So it was all just for me. And then whenever I came out of it, I was like, do you know, I want people to see this side of me just as much as they've seen other sides.
And that's very real.
And through just finishing the tracks, it just became, you know, and the EP is called Watson, which was my granda's second name, and it was always like my alter ego. If I didn't want anyone to find stuff labelled Wickens, I would save it as Watson, so then no one could tie it to me. And
wow.
It just kind of, I wanted to embrace that kind of alter ego of Watson.
Yeah.
So it's a very weird and wonderful EP
Excellent.
of songs.
Well, it's interesting, some of the people who are watching here now, there's Sylvie over in Germany. She says, Sam, you got to come to Germany. You got to come and play your songs in venues which actually really appreciate and actually go quiet so they can listen to the songs. So you've definitely got a tour date coming up in Germany, hopefully.
Hopefully,
you
yeah.
can fly over there and get back. And a big shout out to Dave who wanted to see your guitar playing. There you go, Dave. Hopefully you get to see it now. Right, again, Sam, bring it to an end. You've got another couple of songs, about 3 songs, I would suspect.
Yeah, I've got
Fantastic.
3 songs.
Back to Sam.
So this is an acoustic version of the single Strange, which is the full title is Strange 24, or as John, my manager, calls it, was it Strange dot, Strange point 24, Strange dot, Strange period 24. And I found this, You're a Boomer.
Yep.
I didn't know what that was, but now I know. That just shows you. So this song's called Strange 24.
Laying in the bayou, I was dreaming about my girl. I left her with a broken heart and a grudge against the world. I faded up my crimson look, I finally paid the price. Lay me down so gently now, I nearly made it twice. Feeling so damn lost with you. Now I'm finally coming to. Let me say it all just went away. I'm feeling strange. Time was all but over with. I finally got to leave. Those dirty tricks donned up your sleeve, they've done nothing to me. The fever finally broken, it's on the balcony. Hung up high, left out to dry, it's got nothing without me. I'm feeling so damn lost with you. Now I'm finally coming to. Let me say it all just went away. I'm feeling strange. It all just went away. I'm feeling strange. It all just went away. I'm feeling strange. It all just went away. It all just went away. It all just went away.
Thank you. This is another track of the new EP, which I can't wait to get out. Some kind of weirdness, loads of dark elements. It's fun. This song's called Murky Waters.
Coast is shown, I'm just a heartache. Cut the muse from the town. Let it fall out from the loving tank again. And I'll just drink if I drown. Then I fall to what's beneath. Drop poison in the end. When all I know is wading murky waters all alone. I was gone. I've been raised in murky waters all alone. I've been raised in murky waters all alone.
Bit of an abrupt ending on that one, so you could hear the buses. So this song's called "Oh Mother," and every time I play it now, I think of Norman and Norma Bates, which is really, really not good actually for my mentality. I shouldn't, but. And I've actually started calling my mum Mother, which is like not good either. If she goes missing, check the freezer. Okay.
I have been to many places in my own mind. You have seen many places I try and hide. We don't have to worry about the things we never had. We can do it all now. We can chase all the good times back. And when I was younger, my mother would always say, your eyes, they look clearer after tears took the pain away. Oh, mother, you were wrong. So long ago, but my mind feels like yesterday. But the pain, oh, it hurts my soul. Turn my blue skies all to gray. Even when it's pouring down, oh, my hands, they are burning up. Still I play these rusted strings, but my soul, it has given up. And when I was younger, my mother would always say, oh, your eyes, they look clearer after tears took the pain away. Oh,
Thank you.
Superb. Well, that brings us to the end of our night, Sound of Belfast on tour. This is just a massive, big thank you to Becca and to Sam for doing this tonight. And again, back to Charlotte and the OYA Centre for organising this whole festival. So don't forget, come and join us on tour. That's spelled Tuar. That's all the W's, tour.pro. And you can revisit this. You can see it on YouTube. Because we've discovered tonight that Zoom have been naughty people. Oh, yeah. Zoom, yeah, they've actually done away with the stereo. It was glorious mono for you. So really, we were listening on YouTube as well, and it is stunning. Okay, so get yourselves over to that as well. Folks, in the meantime, have a great rest of festival, and we'll see you again. Cheers.